everyone, Ben here, welcome back to another Runescape video. I'd like to say thanks for sticking around my channel and keeping watching my content, and every thumbs up helps, and I do appreciate comments actually. If you can't be asked to even put a thumbs up, just literally put a comment down, and just say something about the video, whether it's positive or negative. I really don't mind, but it actually it's nice to interact with you guys, and that's mainly why I actually make these videos and started creating YouTube videos many years ago. So, but anyway, into the Inventor skill. This video is just generally about, Inventor, and just some general tips and tricks I can give you right off the bat without any knowledge of Inventor. Now that's going to sound extremely stupid, but this is just some basic knowledge for the skill at hand, and just general skills that will cost a little bit of money and things like that. These are just general tips, and these are my own personal tips, and this is what I will be doing to hopefully achieve the maximum experience possible with the Inventor skill. Now, a lot of YouTubers at the moment are actually stockpiling up on, loads of weaponry and loads of things that are going into Inventor, and that is completely understandable, that's completely fine. But on the off chance that they're buying the wrong weaponry, the wrong, components and everything like that, because I've noticed a lot of weapons and things like that have been on the rise recently, as the announcement of Inventor and just a few things you can actually do, to actually implement it. And for whips, for example, they've gone up from, I don't know exactly how much they were. I think they were around about 90k, 70k, but now they've actually gone up to a nice about 200, 300k at the moment. So that's absolutely awesome. So obviously Slayers, on the toll back again, these high tiered Slayer items you're actually going to be getting, and bosses, it's all going to be more expensive. But like I'm saying, on the off chance that it is going to be wrong, and these are actually slow XP rates, for example, or you can only do them a few times. For divination, for example, when you could create the divine locations, my first thought was, oh shit hot, you can make all of these, you can make more than, you can make as many as you want. But it actually turned out you can only make one a day, examples like that. So obviously in this case, it's going to be quite a bit of money to start up when the items are known, and obviously when the knowledge is spread around. But for now, I'm honestly not going to purchase any items, that I even think will aid on me. And this is literally just generally because the prices are going to be going absolutely crazy, and a lot of people are taking advantage of this. So a lot of people will be making, a loss in the long run. It comes at, say, for example, everyone's buying whips, for example, and from this particular component, you can only get, say, 200 experience per whatever thing you actually use with Inventor, for an example. Whereas, for some reason, Runescape is a component on that will give you more experience. In a way, you've got more tiered things to do. And obviously, later on in the year, yes, this might be a good investment, but I honestly think that a lot of items are actually going to crash. So, in my opinion, if you want to be safe, you want to play it safe, just don't buy anything until it comes out. Now this entwines with the next statement of how you can generally boost Inventor. Watch out for YouTube videos. Don't just watch one YouTube video and be set and be like, okay, that's the XP rate per hour, I'm going to do that. Because a lot of YouTubers are out to scam certain people, and I don't like seeing that. So the best thing to do is go on and search around, watch maybe 5-6 different videos with different methods, and then just see and kind of add up the XP rates, test them out for an hour, only buy an hour's worth. I don't know why I keep depositing these, by the way. I always do the live comment. When I'm talking, I can't really concentrate that much on RS, so you can say I'm not very good at multitasking, but I've been doing this for years, so it's only RS that's being affected. But no, and another one is to go on things like Reddit and just general Google searches, websites that'll update you pretty much instantly with, that are trying to compete. You've got, like Rune Locust, you've got not Rune Locust, I don't think Rune HQ, is that the one? Zybes. I don't really go on RuneScape websites anymore. The only times I ever use them are for quest cards, but there's certain forums and whatever will be updating, and just generally updating you guys, and letting you guys all know what the best XP rates are. And I know, for example, I use a calculator on Rune HQ, for example, so obviously Rune HQ is going to be competing to probably get out the calculator as fast as possible with all the XP rates and get those noted down, so it's always best to check those. So yeah, literally it's word of mouth. If you're doing Inventor, always speak to clans, always speak to your mates, just see what they're doing, see what different things, because obviously with skills, the beauty of it is they'll come out and maybe certain aspects won't be discovered straight away. That's the really cool thing about it. One person might be able to, find one thing, tell the mate, they might be able to get a crucial lead. And the main reason for making this video actually is because I know a lot of people that are actually going to be rushing to get this to 200 mil and rushing to get this to 99, to 120, all that good shit. You're the kinds of people that are probably already maxed already, so you're looking for those key components, just what can I do? Essentially, what's the fastest? Always looking for the fastest methods possible, which is completely understandable. In my boat, I'm just going to get it up. Like I say, as soon as I see a good XP method, I will do that and try and get it up there. But straight away, rather than probably blowing a lot of money for experimenting, I'm going to leave that to other people. Say for example the people that own websites and actually get paid to do certain things like that, because they're actually making a slight amount of income, that sort of stuff. So literally, if you give it a day or two, the XP rates will be pretty much leaked, in a sense that a lot of things will be released for it. So much information, so keep an eye out on Reddit and all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. It's, in a sense, it is pretty much common sense, but it's just alerting you guys. If you don't think, oh, maybe you're watching one type of YouTube, or you go on like RuneHQ, for example, just use one specific site. It's always best to just kind of get a lot of options weighed up. It just really helps, and it can save a lot of things in dire situations. To be honest with you, I can't be asked to be losing so much GP, because it does happen. A lot of people, when summoning first comes out, you won't know that, using gold and green charms off the bat, in comparison, when you get to like 30-40, when you start unlocking, the ability to use like green and crimsons and whatever, you might not know it's best place to actually put your money in crimsons, just where the XP rates are and whatever. And obviously, with it being quite an expensive skill, for example, you buy a god sword, 3 million, say for example, you do something to it in which you can't revert it, and then you can't sell it again, you get not a lot of experience, you don't get what you want to get, and it just pisses you the fuck off, and you're just like, oh shit, I've just wasted such and such. So it's always best to be on the safe side. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.